I'm sure it's hard to evaluate, but I'm going to ask you to do that. You're a senior. You've been through this before. What have you seen in this football team as a total package in the first two games that you really like?
We came out hot against Connorsville, but not so much against Lawrence North. I thought the jitters, because we knew they were 6A state contender. We knew that they're in the MIC. Nerves got into us a little bit, and we can't let that happen.
The other thing, and I said this, I wrote an article earlier this week, and I thought you guys fought, though, and that was impressive to me that I didn't care what that scoreboard said. You guys fought to the very end.
Yeah, that's something I communicated to the fellas during the game. I kept saying, hey, this is about pride at this point. I don't care what the score is. It's 0-0 as far as I'm concerned. I told them that I just want to fight, and I don't want to lay down. I want to let them know that we're not scared of them no matter what the score is.
And I think they knew that too, and I think you gained a little respect out of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a few compliments coming through the line. I had a few compliments from the referee saying, hey, I like the way you pushed your guys to keep fighting regardless of the score. But, yeah, we just can't let that happen again. We got to fight to the very end, and we got to be on top.
Do you think the younger guys kind of got the message too? Listen, we got to be focused for every game from the time that whistle blows till the end?
Yeah, we had a couple of the younger guys on the sideline clowning around, and I had to reel them in like, hey, guys, we got to focus. We can't get that side conversations until that clock hits 0-0 and we're in the locker room. We got to focus on the field.
Your next focus now is conference play, so here's what really counts in leading you into the tournament. Talk about Friday night, and a couple of the players already said maybe the one thing we really need to do is be very physical from the very beginning. Talk about that and what you guys need to do.
They're right. We got to be very physical. They're a very dangerous team because they're not known for their discipline. They have a pretty good running back, so we're going to have to contain him with the front six. Our goal is to stop the run, make them throw the ball. If they beat us throwing the ball, then we deserve to lose. It's as simple as that.
Well, the other thing, too, and you guys defensively, I think, can do that because you play that four-man front, gives you linebackers a little more freedom to do what you need to do.
Yeah, with the four-man front, it helps our ends get hands on the tackle so they can't come up and get a free hit on the linebackers, and that lets me and Jake be able to fill holes and rally to the ball a lot quicker, get tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
I think I kind of related to you a little bit about just the physicality of these games, game in and game out, and you playing both ways and doing all that. How do you feel right now as you get ready for Game 3?
I'm excited. It's conference. We're all amped up a little bit. Our practices haven't been the greatest, but the upperclassmen know that this is where you turn it on. This is where you don't look back. You don't care about who you're playing. It's conference. It's NCC. You got to go out. You got to hit them. You got to win.
Yeah, and the other thing is, too, and I would imagine your message is, listen, the first two doesn't really matter. This is what matters, and you can make a lot of waves by winning that first game.
Yeah, with the win against Connorsville, it helped us gain confidence. And then a team like Lawrence North, that's the perfect team to come up to play before we come into a conference schedule. That's the best team we'll play all year. So there's absolutely no reason we shouldn't at least be in contest with everybody else we play.
Well, and no doubt about it, because you get this one, and then, of course, next week, I think, is Muncie, and that's a very winnable game, and pretty soon you start getting on a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, Muncie, they lost their running back, Xavier. He was a hoss, but in my eyes, the rest of the season is very winnable. Seeing that Kokomo is no longer a wing T team, that opened our eyes like, hey, Coach Aliva beat them, ended their streak, why don't we do it?